Hello, Rose. You've come a long ways, and you have methodically worked your way over the hurdles, such as an external style sheet, um, or importing images, even, or creating a navigation system. I like the light, airy quality of it. It reminds me of Apple advertising, Apple Computer Corporation advertising probably from maybe the early part of the 2000s. White backgrounds, nicely lit examples of the product, which in your case is food. And I like that you've used this large type. It's very approachable. I can see it appealing to a wide range of ages in your focus group. Or your target audience, and your navigation works well. Presumably it evolved from an unordered list. Some things are, just to be aware, require some scrolling to appreciate. I like your very discreet footer here with the coded sitemap. What does that look like? Curious to see. Okay, so this is a placeholder. But anyway, you know that's an appropriate place to put it. Consider putting social media links there as well. It looks like you've got child pages everywhere, or for all of your navigation items. And I liked your menu and the way it's organized. I like the gray type here. I like it, your typographic hierarchy, these bold black heads and then a sort of a lighter gray text. Are these corporate palette colors? I'm just curious. And then they're very appetizing images. The two-column format, I realize, is difficult to do, but you achieve that. And I don't know if you have cells or if it's organized like a table, but you might consider putting these up at the top. Similarly with, let's see, what page was it that I kept getting reservations? No. Ooh, nice. I should have looked at that sooner. This is very nice, very straightforward. The images that you've picked go well with the corporate palette. And yes, this is the page. Maybe if you could set the positioning of this to the top of whatever column it is in. I like the asymmetrical layout where you have a narrow column and a wide column. Much more interesting than having two equal columns, right? Rose, I'm just revisiting 3.2, which was the sitemap. I see you have both an illustrated sitemap as well as an HTML sitemap. So that was exemplary, and just wanted to remind myself of that. Rose, as another student noted, there was a long checklist of deliverables for last week, and I see you've got this really nicely packaged submission with screenshots of your wireframe, which I just opened here. This is your revised one too, so good of you to go back, the chosen one. Did you revise it though? I see chosen here. And then let's see what you've got here. You've got code validation, and you use the new HTML checker for that. Good job. Has that been helpful? Did you know that Dreamweaver has a built-in code checker or code validator? I see you did you open your page in Dreamweaver? This is the installation image, but what do you think of Dreamweaver? Rose, I'm looking at your code here, and I see that you've used PNG file format. Consider a transparent logo, something that can float equally well on top of a solid as it can a photograph. And consider SVG file format for that. So back to your code here too. Your style sheet, your external style sheet, is nicely coded. Is this where you were able to place ingredients, page ingredients, more accurately? Your file naming is good. Just make sure that you keep everything to lowercase if you can, and certainly extensions would be a good idea to keep those lowercase. But you kept your names, for the most part, short and all lowercase. Good going on that. I think I'll probably I'll leave you here, Rose. I just wanted to say, if you want to focus on something, this is perfectly acceptable, as a final submission. But if you wanted to refine it, work on your typography. See if you can get this to fit comfortably. I'm not sure about the extra letter spacing on these. If you made them caps, see, this looks nice, but upper and lower case, maybe making them small caps would be nice. Be consistent with this. But minor things. The overall area effect of it is really beautiful, and I don't want you to lose that, certainly. I like the large type as it scrolls down, and your menu is appetizing. And I appreciate the work that it takes to format this. Good going. I've enjoyed your presence in class.